Hello and welcome back to our apparently purple planet. There must be some meteorites coming down. We're playing Planet Crafter, the Planet Humble DLC. We went to a really good wreckage in the portal in the last episode and got a ton of quartz. I unloaded about half of the inventory and I'm about to unload the other half. Hang on, take a look at that. That's just some good stuff right there. Production multiplier fuses all over the place. Tons of quartzes. Circuit boards, rocket engines, yeah. I'm going to do a couple of things now. I'm gonna make some T2 drones. I unlocked the T2 drone blueprint. I'll show you in a second, hold on. I'm just gonna kick a couple of these blueprints quick. Big flower pot and bonsai plant. 5 circuit boards and whole bunch of rocket engines. What does it cost to make T2 drones? I sent it up a while ago to get T2 drones. There it is. Gotta unlock this first. I assume, because that's kind of what it says, T2 drones are just significantly faster than T1 drones. It's a good thing to have, especially going to the moons. Let's just see what it costs. Okay. So it's basically the same. Rocket engine, circuit board, super alloy, and then just explosive powder. Explosive powder isn't hard, but it is annoying enough to craft that I'm gonna wanna do an auto crafter. So super alloy rod and 2 osmium. Okay. And I'm gonna put it up here with all the rest of them. Okay, this will be for explosive powder. I just need this and super alloy. Let's just see how good they are. Oops. Let's just see how good they are. We put our drone station up on the roof here. So T2 drone, T2 drone, T2 drone. It just says faster drone. So that's probably a really good sign that we have that. I mean, we're not really hurting for drone usage. Most of the drones are just kind of hanging here, not used currently. But yeah, now let me come over here because there's a couple of things that I actually would like to do as far as upgrades go. I want, at this point I do want a vehicle beacon, and then let's get a bigger inventory. Okay, 2, I need 2 fabrics. 1, what is fabric again? Is it just silk? Yeah, it's just silk, that's not a problem. Okay, so we can get 1, 2 of these, 2 ones. We can get a 2. We can get vehicle beacon. I wanted that. Now we can get another T1 equipment. We can get T1 equipment. We can get T2. I'm missing a fabric. And then T3. So I need 1, 2, 3 fabrics and 1 purple. 3 fabrics and 1 purple. There's my T2. Now I just need okay, I somehow messed that up. Okay, now we have T3 inventory and a beacon. Wow, look at that inventory. Okay, that's gotta be great. All right, if I'm being honest, next we really just need terraformation score. So I think we're gonna increase some of this stuff, I guess. We unlocked, for example, T5 drills. They require a lot of energy, but nothing that crazy. So let's make a handful of, I think T5 I'll at least make one T5 drill. Or, hold on. Oxygen multiplier fuses. We have production multiplier fuses. We have energy multiplier fuses. I guess let's make an extraction platform. Right? Before we kind of just start grinding through some other stuff. Might as well make it. All right, extraction platform. Can we just put it... I mean, it's a little close to everything else, but can we just put it, like, attached to this? Okay, how about... Well, we've been building some stuff out here. Why don't we just kind of put it out near the farms? Put it here. All right, this is the extraction platform. Extraction rocket allows you to leave the planet and conclude your journey. So I think this must end the game versus us exploring other planets, which is certainly what we want to do. So we're not going to leave the game that way. Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to increase oxygen and everything else. What is our best generator right now of oxygen? 8,500 for tree spreaders. They seem to be working really well for us, so let's make a couple more of these. Super alloy, bacteria sample, tree bark, fertilizers, and zeolite. Before I do that, you know what I just realized? Yeah, we have these really good seeds. I bet you that we're using some subpar tree seeds over here. Yeah, Shriox is not anywhere near as good. You're not anywhere near as good. And you're not anywhere near as good. I mean, that right there is a boost. And then I think we make a couple more of these, I guess. Let's see where we're at now. We were at like... Yeah, I think we were at like 8. I think we're like 46 now. Could make a couple of T5 heaters. All right, fine. Let's make a couple of T5 heaters. It takes a decent amount of resources, but nothing really that hard. The biggest thing that we need is actually another auto crafter for super alloy rods. Osmium and then super alloy rod. I should have one laying around somewhere. Okay. This will be for super alloy rods. And this should just continuously crank them out. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonder what's going on here. So what do you think we're missing? Probably super alloy. Yeah, super alloy we're missing. And we're totally out here. So what we actually have to do is set this to demand iridium and uranium, basically if they're already filled. Same thing here. Yeah. Yeah. And then if it's got super alloy, it'll run it over and put it here. Okay, that's disappointing, but that's okay. So we actually need a little bit more time before we can make these, but we will do this. 2, 3, because that's easy. We'll throw down another T5 heater, and we'll put this down near the other big old T5 heater over here if we can. Okay. I wouldn't mind some heat fuses. So you know what I'm gonna do? What if I come here and I go for some heat fuses? I get 3 heat fuses. I get... Okay, before we launch this, these are T... I think those are T5 drills, right? Let me see. 2 super alloy rods and an osmium rod. Oh, no, those are T4 drills. Okay, so those are T4 drills. Can't seem to undo a T4 drill for some reason. Gosh, this thing is huge. All right, we'll put a T5 drill here. Let's get 3. Let's get 3 pressure ones as well. Okay. That'll take a little bit of time, but that's fine. In the meantime, let's go over here. In the meantime, we can double oxygen again by launching more rockets. Okay, yeah, we'll launch a couple more rockets. As long as we have any super alloy, which we certainly do not. So there's that. All right, plan B, back to the frogs. We'll go to 2 amphibian farms. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that does pretty good for animal generation. Yeah, especially with all those bonuses. That's pretty solid. I mean, look. Yeah, biomass is now 9 million grams per second. Terraformation is still really slow, though. So I think we need to get more optimizers, maybe. Okay, we can launch a couple more of these if... No, not really. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. We got a message. Dear Planet Crafter, the circumstances of your ownership attribution of your assigned planet are a bit unclear and subject to debate. We have been informed that another company is claiming over the paternity of your hard work. You should not listen to them. We remind you that you are currently repenting for your actions and will have paid your debt to society once your task is complete. It would be a shame to waste all that efforts. Right, because Starform. Okay, yeah, we did that. You know what? Let's take a quick break. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go over to the shipwreck. We never technically explored the whole thing, I don't think. So let's just peruse through these and make sure that we didn't miss anything good. At this point, there's not all that much we need. But one thing that I wouldn't mind doing is remembering if we found the fusion generator or not. So, you know what? I'm not gonna be foolish. We're gonna go home. We're just gonna get a fusion cell. Obsidian and 2 osmium. Okay, just in case we grab the fusion cell, because I can't honestly remember if we've already found that fusion generator in here or not. In the event that we haven't. Oh, you know what? I should have got my flares. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I see red lights everywhere. I'm guessing. Yeah. we've already opened this and we've already cleared it out. So maybe we did finish this one. Yeah. Yeah. Dang it. All right, well, we've already finished this one. Well, we can make a genetic synthesizer. It's not strictly necessary, but I guess it doesn't hurt us to do. Whoop, low power. That's annoying, but fine. I'll just run over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, that's rather annoying. I need 3. I need 3 super alloy. Cobalt, iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium, aluminum. Okay, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to make it so that energy is not a problem. We're gonna go with an optimizer. Where are you? There. I have an idea. One of you told me this at one point, and I don't remember who, but if I go here, I get 2 of these. I get 1 of you, I get 3 of you, and I go to my fuses and I look for energy multiplier. This multiplies energy by 150, so this will take my current 1233 available. And I think that'll do a pretty significant amount. Yeah, 1233 to 4092. That should take care of energy for a little bit. And now with this new genetic synthesizer machine, we can actually make a creature. And we did this before in a previous playthrough. I'll do it now if we can. Let me see. I think we're missing, if I recall, we are missing a color. And the way we can get that is by putting, I think, a plant in there. Let me see something, hold on. I think if we do this, it'll give me color B. No, sorry. Oh yeah, you have to put one of these plants. Put a Shanga seed in there. Okay, now, see one here, we need a color A, size. We need variant. I guess a second skin pattern, species, and variant. Species. We need color A, we need variant, and we need skin and we can have this skin pattern color. So I guess I'll just wait on some of these for a second, but we can make some pretty cool creatures. We can't actually do anything with them just yet because we don't have anywhere to put them. We haven't unlocked that yet. That's this animal shelter, but we'll unlock that relatively soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to push some terraformation. So unfortunately, what that's gonna mean is I think I'm gonna have to play some off recording. I'm just gonna have to build a whole bunch of things, sit around a little bit until we hit this animal shelter, but I'm probably gonna wait until we hit, I don't know, something up here. So, hey, it's good. I'm gonna end this episode here. I have, again, some in-between playthrough stuff that I'm gonna have to do. And then I would say in the next, 2 episodes, we're going to be launching the extraction platform, going to one of the moons, starting our kind of third and final leg of this Planet Crafter playthrough, which is moon terraformation. I've been really excited about that for a while. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.